We have at number 3 we have Maylee Jones is a senior. We have number 30 Olivia Larson, who is a junior. We have Sabina Turley, who is a sophomore. Also number 3.
All right, and the starting lineups for North Summit Braves: Grace Crystal wearing number 1, the junior. Breckla Murdoch wearing number 10, also a junior. And number 21, Hannah Lehman, another junior. Kenny McQueen, who's wearing number 12, is a sophomore. And then number 25, Kyrie Langston, who is another junior. So a very top-heavy junior lineup for the Lady Braves. They start 4 juniors and 1 sophomore, as most of this team is comprised of juniors and sophomores. Their only senior on the team, Hunter Verna, went down early in the season with a knee injury. So there are your starting lineups, and we're going to get the game started here now at Desert Hills, as it will be number 32 for Merritt Academy to tip it off, Sarah Jensen, and Brecklin Murdoch. North Summit wearing their HB5 on their shoulders, and that is in honor of Hayden Blomquist, who was diagnosed with leukemia last week, and just showing support towards him and hope his battle with leukemia goes well, as we wish him the best. So we are underway here at Desert Hills, North Summit versus Merritt Academy, and North Summit wins the tip. Kenny McQueen has the ball, and she'll go over to Hannah Lehman. North Summit just coming off of the region championship game against Duchesne. They had tied for region, so they decided to play a game, as the first shot of the game is missed by Breckla Murdoch. And North Summit did win that game at Wasatch High School against Duchesne to give them the region championship. And they looked very good in that game. Kenny McQueen had 20 points, and we'll hope to see the same kind of team here tonight, as Kenny McQueen comes away with the steal and can't get the 2 points to go down as her layup rolls off of the rim. And we'll go back to Merritt Academy. Number 12, Kimberly Monsalvo, will bring it up for the Knights. And the Merritt Academy did finish 5th in their region, so they are matched up with North Summit. And Breckla Murdoch will now get the scoring started for the Braves. It is 2-0. Just a minute in. North Summit with their first lead of the night. As this pass is deflected and stolen away by Kyrie Langston, pushing up to McQueen. Gets her defender in the air, missed the shot, rebound by Murdoch, and she's rejected by Jensen. And then we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to Merritt Academy. Monslavo will bring it up again for the Knights, as they'll put a double screen on. And she'll pick up her dribble now, pass to number 10, Sabina Turley, and then her pass down low to Jensen will draw a foul on Breckla Murdoch. So that'll be the first team foul for the Braves, and Murdoch picks up her first foul. Monsalvo will inbound it underneath the basket. And she's looking for somewhere to throw it to, and she just throws it in, but there will be a 5-second call before she can get it in. So it'll be a turnover, and it'll go to North Summit. Merritt Academy looks like they're going to come out with a bit of a press here on this inbound, as McQueen gets it to Lehman, and now Langston underneath can't get the layup to go. North Summit not fazed by the pressure from Merritt Academy, as it'll be Hannah Lehman. Now McQueen fakes the 3, goes over to Lehman. Lehman for 3, no good. And North Summit getting good looks in the early going, just can't get anything to fall so far. 2-0, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Merritt Academy with the ball. Monsalvo into the corner to Larson, and now giving it to Jensen. Jensen kicks it out, and it goes right to McQueen. McQueen 2-on-1, takes it up against the defenders and gets fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Sabina Turley gets called for the foul. It'll be Kenny McQueen at the line, shooting 2 for the Braves. She now makes the score 3-0. .5:45 left in the first. North Summit in the lead, as it'll be 4-0. Scoreboard says 8. As they've been having a few problems with the scoreboard here tonight. They had it shut off and a few times during some of the games, as they get it fixed to 4-0 now, as it's Jensen inside and she is fouled. And this might be Brecklin Murdoch's second foul, but it looks like they called that one on Kyrie Langston, I believe. As Merritt Academy will inbound, and they will get 2 points on the inbound. Sabina Turley gets Merritt Academy on the board. It's now 4-2. Grace Crystal in the corner for 3. Off the mark, rebound goes out of bounds, and it will be off of Merritt Academy. So it'll stay North Summit ball. Grace Crystal at the inbound. McQueen into the paint, stops, kicks out to Crystal. This one a 2 off the mark, and Murdoch puts it back in. And that'll be 6-2, 5 minutes left in the first. North Summit in the lead by 4. As it'll be Merritt Academy ball once again. As this is Turley, now Monsalvo on the wing, trying to get a screen, and she'll pass it in the corner to Larson. Larson trying to get it to Jensen. The pass gets deflected back to her. Now it's McQueen. Had the steal, but stepped out of bounds. So it'll stay with Merritt Academy as they will inbound right in front of the table. As Merritt Academy will take a timeout, their first timeout of the game. So with 4:39 left in the first quarter, the score is 6-2 for the Lady Braves. And we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back. All right, back here after the Merritt Academy timeout. And it will be Merritt Academy ball, as Maylee Jones will inbound for the Knights. As her inbounds pass gets tipped out of bounds by Brecklin Murdoch. And now Merritt Academy to inbound again. They'll get this one into Jensen. And now Larson will have it. North Summit playing man-to-man defense. As McQueen trying to come up with the steal. Couldn't come up with it, but Langston does. And now it'll be Hannah Lehman with the ball. She gives it to McQueen. Skip pass to Grace Crystal, and she gets called for travel. Go back to Merritt Academy.
So Merritt Academy will inbound from the side.
Monslavo will have it. And she'll get a screen from Larson. She's looking down low for Jensen, and the ball gets poked away from her. McQueen with it. Driving right down the lane, puts up a shot. No good, but she is fouled. So she's going to go to the line. And she will have 2 shots, as they call this one on Sabina Turley.
So before the shot go, we'll have first one will not go in. We'll have 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first period. North Summit is up by 4 points, 6-2 lead. Both teams sit at 2 fouls apiece. And it looks like North Summit will manage to get that second one to go down, bringing the lead back up to 7.
7-2 the score, and Merritt Academy with the ball. Maylee Jones Looking in the corner to Larson, and her pass is poked away by Crystal, but they'll call it off of Merritt Academy. So it will be North Summit ball as Gracie Watterson checks in for the first time tonight. Gracie Watterson coming off the bench, usually as the 6th man, has been very, very productive off of the bench this season for the Braves. As North Summit will have it with Lehman. Crystal looking down low to Watterson on the baseline. As North Summit will get a 3-pointer now from Kenny McQueen off the mark and rebounded by Merritt Academy. Monslavo will slow it down, and she will bring it up. 3:20 left in the first quarter, and North Summit holding the 5-point lead, as it'll be Larson in the corner, and she throws it away to McQueen, but we'll have an official timeout as Larson lost her glasses on that play. So it would be North Summit ball.
All right, passing it in, Grace Crystal will pass to Kennedy McQueen, yeah.
And Emma Fisher has checked in for Merritt Academy. As McQueen will give it to Crystal, and now it's Watterson on the baseline. Takes a dribble and then finds Murdoch open down low. She gets partially blocked on her shot. She was open, but good defense from behind. Forced the shot to be off the mark. Be Merritt Academy ball with Monsalvo. As her pass is tipped out. And now a pass back to her will go out of bounds. As it will be North Summit ball. Hadley Richens and Alyssa Richens checking in now for the Braves. Grace Crystal, Hannah Lehman will go to the bench. As McQueen will bring up the ball now for North Summit. Merritt Academy has been playing the 2-3 zone so far. As Watterson will kick it out to Murdoch in the corner. Now it's McQueen on the wing, behind the back, and to Hadley Richens. Alyssa Richens, Gracie Watterson in the corner. Back to Hadley. Hadley looking down low. Take a dribble drive, find Gracie Watterson. She is blocked. Murdoch on the rebound. Putback is good. North Summit now up by 7. Scored 9-2. Approaching 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Merritt Academy looking for a good offensive possession here. As they get it to Jensen. Now it's out to Larson. Back up to Jones. Jones thought about the 3. Opts to go down low to Jensen. Her shot no good, and Watterson pulls down the rebound. Now it's McQueen pushing up to Hadley Richens. She has a little trouble with the pass, throws it back into Alyssa, and she will be out of bounds as she was trying to save it. We'll go back to Merritt Academy.
So as Monslavo's bringing it back down, we currently have about minute 30 left in the first period. North Summit is up 9-2. Both teams have 2 fouls.
As Gracie Watterson comes up with a steal, gives it to Hadley Richens, who is wide open for the layup. And that'll be 2 points for the Braves. They're up by 9. 1:15 left in the first quarter. As Tisha Richens and Kennedy Garfield set to check in on the next dead ball. It'll be Monslavo, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by McQueen. So Tisha Richens and Kennedy Garfield will check in. Brecla Murdoch and McQueen to the bench. It'll be Merritt Academy ball as they inbounded to Larson. Larson looking to drive baseline, puts up a shot, no good, and rebounded by Watterson. Watterson will give it to Garfield, and North Summit now with no starters on the floor as they have rotated in the JV starters. And this was something we saw at Duchesne early on. They made some substitutions to the younger girls and gave the starters a rest. And it worked out very well as Tisha Richens gets the inbound and puts in 2 more for the Braves. 13-2. North Summit in the lead. And it is Merritt Academy ball. Monslavo with it. Now Larson. She's stripped, and Kennedy Garfield on the steal. She's looking to Alyssa Richens. It gets poked out of bounds off of Merritt Academy, they say. So it'll be North Summit ball. Inbounding in the corner. And it'll be Alyssa Richens. Alyssa to Garfield. Only 30 seconds left in this first quarter. as Gracie Watterson gets stripped. Monslavo on the ground, looking to go somewhere with it. Gets tied up with Watterson, and we will have a jump ball. Possession arrow will be pointing to the Lady Braves, as Alyssa Richens will inbound it again.
And Merritt Academy's coach is not happy with that call, it doesn't look like.
No, so we're going to have a little stoppage here, and I think this official might explain the call a little better, as we'll have a short stoppage here. 19.7 left in the first quarter. North Summit is up 13-2, as we'll have a short break here to get the call sorted out. And it looks like we will get play started here again, as they might have given Merritt Academy's coach a warning, as Tisha Richens gets the inbounds, can't get a shot to go, and then we'll have a foul on the Braves going for the rebound. Looks like they will call it on Tisha, as that will be her first. North Summit now at 3 team fouls in this first half. Merritt Academy with the ball. Tisha Richens coming up with a steal off the inbounds pass to Jensen. And that'll be Alyssa Richens over to Watterson, and we'll have a foul on the pass, as Monslavo will be called for it. That'll be her first. Only 5.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. North Summit most likely will get the last shot of the quarter, and it will be Garfield for 3, in and out, and that is how our first quarter will come to an end. North Summit leading Merritt Academy Knights 13-2.
Both teams had 3 fouls, but now Merritt Academy has 4.
And I really liked what I saw from the Braves in that quarter. Their starters started off the game very well, and then they rotated in the younger girls and gave their starters a good break.
If they can get their entire team on the same experience level, then they can confidently play anyone they want.
That is true.
For the rest of their
You have a deep bench, and if you have a deep bench, then you'll be very experienced heading into the state tournament, and it bodes very well for you, as the second quarter is going to get underway, and it looks like they will bring out those 5 JV starters to begin the second quarter, as North Summit only held Merritt Academy to 2 points in that quarter, as I believe it will be North Summit ball coming in. So North Summit with Hadley Richens and Kenny Garfield, Alyssa Richens, Gracie Watterson, and Tisha Richens, as it looks like they did not switch over the possession arrow on the last jump ball, so it will go to Merritt Academy to open up the second quarter. Merritt Academy coming in with Maylee Jones, Kimberly Monslavo, Emma Fisher, Sarah Jensen, and Olivia Larson, as this will be Monslavo down to Jensen, out to Jones, who shoots a 3, no good, and it's rebounded by Tisha Richens. Kenny Garfield will have the ball. Now Hadley Richens in the corner. Back to Garfield. Takes his screen from Tisha, picks up her dribble at the high post, and goes over to Tisha. Now Garfield will reset for the Braves, as it's Hadley. Tisha, nice pass inside to Gracie Watterson, and she gets 2 points. 15-2 now the score. North Summit in the lead by 13. As it'll be Merritt Academy ball again. This pass deflected away from Jensen, and Garfield comes away with it. Giving it to Hadley, as she throws it back into Alyssa, and then she gets blocked on her shot. Merritt Academy comes away with the rebound, as Maylee Jones brought it down. Monslavo will bring it up now for the Knights, as Hadley Richens jumps the pass, trying to save it in, but she will step out of bounds. So it'll stay Merritt Academy ball, as Kennedy McQueen checks in for the Lady Braves.
So with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left as we start back into play, North Summit is up 15-2 over Merritt Academy. North Summit has 3 fouls and Merritt Academy has 4.
And this will be Monslavo to Fisher. Back to Monslavo, and this pass a little too far. Hadley Richens, nice awareness to just jump on it as she gives it to McQueen for 2 easy points. And North Summit now has the 15-point lead. It is 17-2 with 6:27 left in the second quarter. North Summit playing good defense so far in this first half. Have only allowed 2 points. As it'll be Larson in the corner. Back to Jones on the wing. Jones takes a couple dribbles and then gets stripped by Hadley Richens, and they'll have a foul. As they will call it on Hadley. So it'll go back to Merritt Academy. They'll inbound in front of North Summit's bench. As Monslavo will look to inbound it. Trying to get it into Jensen, and then we'll have another foul on the inbounds pass. I believe this one will be on Tisha Richens. As North Summit now with 5 team fouls here in the first half. Tisha picks up her second, as we'll have another whistle as Jensen was going up for the layup. As Tisha Richens picks up another one. Jensen will be at the line, shooting 2, and the first one is good. Now makes it 17-3, 6:04 left, as the North Summit starters are back on the floor. And number 10, Sabina Turley, has checked back in for Merritt Academy. Jensen, one more free throw, and she's 2 for 2. So it is now 17-4. And it'll be McQueen. Merritt Academy still playing the 2-3 zone. As the Braves look inside to Murdoch. She trying to get it over to Langston. She somehow gets it to Crystal. Now it's McQueen. Back over to Crystal. Langston baseline. Back up to McQueen. McQueen driving right side. Layup up, no good, but she draws the foul. She's going to go to the line. As they get Sarah Jensen for the foul. It'll be her second. And McQueen good on the free throw.
Checking in for Merritt Academy, we have Kayla Nunez.
And McQueen goes 2 for 2. Ball back to Merritt Academy. As this will be Nunez with it. Nunez gives it to Turley. And now in the corner, Larson. Long 2 on the way, and Hannah Lehman pulls down the rebound. McQueen out and pushing up to Langston. Langston can't come up with the layup, and it's rebounded by Nunez. Nunez stripped away by Hannah Lehman. Hannah Lehman coming back the other way. She's all alone. Gets fouled and will count the basket. She will go to the line and look for one more. North Summit with a 21-3 lead. As Lehman no good on the free throw, but Murdoch pulls down the rebound, and then Jensen ties her up, so it'll be jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing to the Braves. And Grace Crystal will inbound. As she gets it into Murdoch. Murdoch going up against strong defense, misses it, got her own rebound, and then got blocked. As it'll be Turley who gives to Nunez. And now it's Jensen at the free throw line, takes a dribble, kicks it out. Larson in the corner now. Now it's Turley dribbling into the corner, kicks out to Nunez. Nunez, 3 at the top of the arc, no good. As Jensen pulls down the rebound, gets blocked by Grace Crystal. Hannah Lehman trying to save it in, stepped out of bounds, and it'll go back to Merritt Academy.
So as we're sitting with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second period, North Summit is up 21-3 over Merritt Academy. North Summit has 6 fouls, and so does Merritt Academy.
Inbounds pass is deflected by Hannah Lehman. So the Knights will inbound it. This time in the corner. And they get it into Jones. Jones now to Larson. As this is Turley. Across the top of the arc. Out to Nunez. Nunez looking for Jones, and it's intercepted by Lehman. Lehman will give it to McQueen, and North Summit back on offense. As Langston looks inside for Murdoch, and Murdoch gets 2 more. 23-3 now the score. 4:08 left in the second quarter. North Summit with the 20-point lead over Merritt Academy here at Desert Hills, as Jensen gets blocked by Murdoch, and it'll now be McQueen bringing it up for the Braves. She'll hesitate and then look down low to Langston. Now Murdoch comes away with the ball, and then Jensen pulls down the rebound after the missed shot. This will be Jones to bring it up. Goes over to Nunez. Nunez just dribbling around now into the corner, takes a 3 off the mark, rebounded by Grace Crystal. She'll give it to McQueen. McQueen dumps it off to Lehman, and Lehman gets 2 more. North Summit now up 25-3. Halftime coming up here in about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. As North Summit has the controlling lead over Merritt Academy. As Turley has it on the wing, looking down low to Jensen. Jensen gives it back to Turley. Now it's Nunez. She's gonna reset the offense for Merritt Academy. Larson in the corner, long 2. Lehman pulls down the rebound after the miss, and now it's McQueen. McQueen driving the lane, circus shot, and they call it for a travel, as it'll be going back to Merritt Academy.
So Emmeline Fisher checking in for Merritt Academy.
As it will be Merritt Academy ball. Nunez. Now Jones, and we have not seen Monslavo get back in since she was subbed out, as Nunez has taken over the point guard duties. As Jensen inside the paint, kicks out to Turley. Her shot off the mark and rebounded by Murdoch. Now pushing up to McQueen. McQueen at the free throw line, passes to Crystal. Now back to McQueen for 3. This one is an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. 2:16 left in the second quarter. 25-3 to score. Merritt Academy ball. North Summit been playing mostly a man-to-man defense. It's kind of moved into a 2-3 a little bit as well, as this ball goes out of bounds off of the Knights. And it will be Lady Braves ball. McQueen with it. As she will give it to Crystal. Langston down low, finds Murdoch. Good pass inside, and Murdoch 2 more for the Braves.
So with about minute 40 left in the second period, North Summit is up 27-3, now 29-3 over Merritt Academy. Both teams have 6 fouls.
And Kenny McQueen making that still and score look easy, as Merritt Academy back on offense, looking for some more points. North Summit has been very good defensively in this game, as Merritt Academy can't get the 3 to go. They're getting good looks, just nothing has gone down. Only 3 points on the board for the Knights, as it'll be Nunez. Jensen at the high post, now dribbles down to the low block, and she gets tied up with McQueen, a jump ball. And possession arrow going to stay with Merritt Academy.
Subbing in for Merritt Academy will be Albane
Badoin. Albane Badoin in for Merritt Academy, as Nunez is inbounding. Gives it to Badoin, her 3-pointer. No good, and rebounded by Murdoch. This is McQueen. McQueen going up against 2 defenders, can't get the shot to go. Now rebound bounced around and falls out of bounds. as it will be last touched by the Braves. 47.3 seconds left until halftime. Northside on top, 29-3. As it will be stolen by Kenny McQueen, and she's going to get called for a carry as she was trying to avoid the defender there. Got a little too high over her head, and you knew that one wasn't going to go uncalled. As the ball will go back to the Knights. Nunez inbounding right to McQueen. McQueen this time can't get the shot to go, as North Summit has missed a few layups here, as Murdoch gets blocked by Turley, and Merritt Academy comes away with the ball. This will be Nunez. Nunez dribbles it off of McQueen's foot out of bounds. And it will be Merritt Academy ball right in front of us.
So right as the ball is being passed in, we have about 20 seconds left. North Summit is currently up 29-3.
And
Both
McQueen
teams.
on the still. Can't get the layup to go as Murdoch puts it back.
Puts it back in.
And looks like Merritt Academy might let the second quarter come to an end here, as it is 31-3. So they will not inbound, and we will head to halftime. North Summit takes the lead into the locker room, 31-3 over Merritt Academy Knights. We'll head to halftime.
Both teams just about in the bonus.
Just about 6-6 in that half. So we'll have to see how many fouls we get to in the next half, as we might be seeing some free throws. So we'll now take a break for halftime, as we'll have the North 70 Saunas performing on the floor. All right, back here at Desert Hills High School, North Summit Braves versus Merritt Academy Knights. As North Summit has the 31-4 lead, about to come back for the second half. As Merritt Academy just coming out of the locker room now. And North Summit got out to the early lead and then have built upon it since then. They allowed 2 points in each quarter. And so we sit right now at 31-4. As there's about a minute till we get it tipped off once again. So Zach, what are you looking for here in the second half as we're about to get underway?
I just think it's going to be a great second half. Merritt Academy will obviously have to, you know, find a way to try and stop the Braves' really up-tempo offense, which has been a problem for many teams this season. It's one of the big reasons why they're third ranked overall in state.
I agree with that. North Summit, very fast-paced offense. They like to get out and run, and they have good scorers and passers all around on the floor. So we'll now be getting the second half started. So North Summit will come out with Grace Crystal, Brecklin Murdoch, Kenny McQueen, Gracie Watterson, and Hannah Lehman. So Gracie Watterson will get the second half start over Kyrie Langston, as it will be North Summit ball coming in. And Merritt Academy coming out with Kimberly Monslavo, as well as Sabina Turley, Sarah Jensen, Maylee Jones, and Olivia Larson. As North Summit with the ball now, Hannah Lehman to Gracie Watterson. Watterson gets 2 points underneath, and North Summit gets the second half scoring started with Gracie Watterson. 33-4 now, 7:35 left in the third quarter. As it will be Merritt Academy's first possession of the second half. Monslavo to Larson. Larson, three, no good, and it's rebounded by Lehman. Lehman gives it to McQueen, and she will dribble it up for the Braves. Now it's Lehman, Gracie Watterson on the wing. Grace Crystal from McQueen. Hannah Lehman looking down low for Watterson, and she gives it to Murdoch, who gets 2 points. As it'll be 35-4 now.
So with about 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period, North Summit is up 35-4 over Merritt Academy. Both teams have, well, neither team has received a foul, I should say.
As McQueen puts in 2 more off the steal, now 37-4. As Merritt Academy will bring it up with Monslavo. She'll get the play call. She will dribble right and trying to pass down low to Jensen, but it's picked off by Lehman. And now McQueen giving over to Lehman. Murdoch is wide open underneath, can't get the shot to go. Watterson pulls down the rebound. Now Grace Crystal, long two, bounces around and falls out, as we'll have a foul on the rebound. I believe they'll give this one to Gracie Watterson, and that'll be the first team foul in the second half. Merritt Academy with the ball. Monslavo. About 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. And it will be Jones. Stops at the free throw line. Now it goes over to Turley. Monslavo back to Turley. And Monslavo, Merritt Academy has been looking to get it to Jensen all night. North Summit has played good interior defense, though, so it has limited her scoring opportunities, as North Summit pushing the tempo as they have all night up to Watterson, who misses it. And Merritt Academy coming away with the ball again, as North Summit has had a lot of missed shots right underneath the basket, as they're up 37-4. And they could have more points on the board, but just missing some easy looks inside. As here's another steal. McQueen coming away with it. Bounce passes it inside to Murdoch, who does come away with it. And now kicks it out to Lehman. McQueen, top of the arc three-pointer. And that goes down. North Summit up 42-4.
So as we get to about 4 minutes and 50 seconds in this third period of this game, North Summit now up, as Ty mentioned, 40-4. North Summit has picked up one foul, though.
As Maylee Jones puts in a 3 for the Knights. And that makes it 40-7. North Summit back with the ball, and they'll be rotating in their bench here on the next dead ball as Murdoch throws it away to Turley, and Merritt Academy with the steal. Monslavo will have it. She'll set up the play, and now it's Turley. Stops on the baseline. Looking down low to Jensen. Jensen, turnaround, hook shot is no good, and Watterson on the rebound. McQueen finds Murdoch, wide open down low, good pass, but Murdoch can't come up with the layup. And it'll be Merritt Academy ball. Monslavo with it. As there'll be 6 players set to check in on the next dead ball. North Summit on the steal. Murdoch can't control her dribble, and it'll go out of bounds. She will also get called for a travel. So either way, it would have been going back to Merritt Academy. As North Summit checks in, Kenny Garfield, Tisha Richens, Alyssa Richens, Kyrie Langston, as well as Hadley Richens, and Albane DeBoyne back in for Merritt Academy.
So we got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. North Summit still has well, not a 40-point lead, but they still have 40 points. But Merritt Academy's managed to shrink the lead down to 33, down to a 33-point lead. North Summit still being the only team to have a foul in this second half.
As Garfield gets off a 3-pointer, and North Summit over 40 points. It'll be 43-70. As Merritt Academy will have the ball. So far, a low fouling half. As Zach mentioned earlier, only one team foul between the two teams. Now we're 5 minutes into the third quarter. As Monslavo gives it to Jones. Now back to her. Back to Jones. Jones for 3. And this one is good. So Merritt Academy showing some life from deep. And as they've got 2 3-pointers here in the last minute. And it is 43-10. They have hit double digits as Alyssa Richens misses a shot, gets her own rebound, and gets fouled. As they will get number 30, Olivia Larson, for the foul. And Alyssa Richens misses the first free throw. First team foul for Merritt Academy.
And subbing in for Merritt Academy, we had Emmeline Fisher.
As the second free throw is made, and it'll be 44-10 now. 1-for-2 trip for Alyssa Richens. And it'll be Jones looking over to Jensen. The pass tipped around, and Bedoyan comes away with it. She'll put in a 3, and that banks in. As Merritt Academy has hit 3 threes here in the last minute and a half. As it is 44-13. Hadley Richens looking inside to Kyrie Langston. Kyrie Langston gets tied up with Jensen, and it'll be jump ball, possession arrow to the Knights. Monslavo will bring it up as she has most of the night for Merritt Academy. We've also seen Nunez play point guard, as this will be Jensen, Merritt Academy's leading scorer. And now Monslavo driving right side, kicks out to Jones. Jones a long 2, off the mark and rebounded by Tisha Richens. Garfield will slow it down as she'll set up the offense. Merritt Academy still playing their 2-3 defense. Alyssa Richens looking down low for Tisha. Tisha misses it, and the rebound going around on the ground. Now a jump ball will be called. And possession should be for North Summit.
And before we hit an even 1 minute left in the third period. North Summit will be up 44-13 over Merritt Academy. Both teams have each received 1 foul.
Inbounds pass is called jump ball, as it was to Tisha Richens, and she got tied up going for the shot, so it'll be Merritt Academy ball. As this will be Monslavo. Looking inside, and it's picked off by Alyssa Richens. Alyssa gives it to Garfield. And North Summit's gonna set up the offense. As this will be Tisha. Tisha will get called for a travel as she was making her move towards the basket. So it'll go back to Merritt Academy with exactly 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And Monslavo will bring it up for the Knights. As she'll pick up her dribble and now go to Fisher. Back to Monslavo. North Summit has, we're going to do a bit of a 2-3 defense here. As Fisher has it. Monslavo inside to Jensen. Jensen gets tied up with Garfield, and a quick whistle on the jump ball. And it'll go back to North Summit on the possession arrow. So not a lot of time left here in the third quarter. We'll see how much time North Summit takes off as the fourth quarter is approaching. And North Summit is up 44-13. As Garfield has it on the wing. Now over to Hadley on the wing closest to us. Back to Garfield, top of the arc. Hadley Richens. Garfield over to Alyssa Richens, driving baseline, gives it to Tisha. Tisha can't get the layup to go. Rebound, bounces out, and 2 North Summit players both fighting for it on the sideline. Will be called out of bounds, but the third quarter will come to an end. North Summit on top in this one, 44-13 over the Merritt Academy Eagles. Low fouling quarter, as there's only 2 team fouls between the 2 teams. So we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back here for the fourth quarter. North Summit leading at 44-13. Back at Desert Hills for the start of the fourth quarter. I am Ty Crystal, and I am joined by Zach Wadsworth as North Summit leads at 44-13 over the Merritt Academy Knights. And here's a steal from Kenny McQueen, as McQueen, Crystal, Lehman, Watterson, and Murdoch have all checked back in for the fourth. As Watterson gets stripped, gets it back, and now we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to North Summit. As Grace Crystal will now inbound for the Lady Braves. As it'll be McQueen. And she's just going to set up the offense. No inbound play ran by the Lady Braves there. As they're going to pass it around probably as much as they can here in the fourth quarter. Try and run some clock with this lead that they have. As Watterson looking inside to Murdoch. Murdoch stuck and passes out to Lehman in the corner. Back up to McQueen, who drives in the paint. Oh, nice dump off to Murdoch, but she can't get the layup to go. As that was a great play by McQueen. Thought she was going to take the shot, pass it off at the last minute, and it'll be Merritt Academy ball. A minute into the fourth quarter, it is 44-13, and Merritt Academy with 2 more points now. Sarah Jensen, 44-15. As Merritt Academy had a good third quarter. They had 3 3-pointers go down as they've cut into this North Summit lead. As Watterson gets the ball inside, now it ends up in Murdoch's hands. She misses the layup. Watterson comes down with the rebound. Lehman to Crystal. Crystal for 3, and that one's good. Grace Crystal responds with a 3 for the Braves, and it's 47-15. 6:23 left in the fourth. Merritt Academy ball. As it's Monslavo. North Summit still playing that 2-3. As Fisher hoists a 3, and that's no good. Out of bounds off of Murdoch. Hadley Richens checks in for the Braves.
And Najonia Mike will check in for the Merritt Academy Knights.
As Monslavo will inbound. And this is Jones. Now Mike, 2-pointer, no good. And rebounded by Grace Crystal. Hadley Richens with it. Hannah Lehman gives to Murdoch. Murdoch looking to Watterson under the low block, and she has it stripped away. Now a tie-up. And it will go to Merritt Academy on the jump ball. As Jones will inbound to Monslavo. And the clock runs at 5:50 left in the fourth. 47-15 the score. As this pass is blocked away by Lehman. Monslavo does recover and then throws it to Larson, who can't hang on, and it goes out of bounds. Ball back to North Summit. 5:37 left in the fourth. And North Summit with the ball. Hannah Lehman. Skip pass to Crystal. Now it's Watterson on the baseline. Takes a dribble, looks down low to Murdoch, who kicks out to Lehman. Takes her time, shoots a 3, no good, and rebound bounces out of bounds. Let's see, it'll be off of Merritt Academy, they say. So it'll stay with North Summit. As Grace Crystal back to Hadley. The Queen has checked out. And not sure if that'll be the end of her night or not, as we'll have to see if she comes back in. Grace Crystal puts in 2 more. 49-15 now, 5 minutes left in the fourth. As Monslavo picks up her dribble and then gets stripped away by Hadley. Hadley will just slow it down, and North Summit will set up the offense. As Gracie Watterson gives to Brecklin Murdoch, now to Hannah. Hannah, 3-pointer, top of the arc. In and out, rebounded by Hadley. As it looks like we'll have 4 players checking in on the next dead ball for the Braves. This shot no good, rebounded by Murdoch. Now Lehman for 3, airballed it, and rebounded by Jensen. Merritt Academy with the ball. As it doesn't appear Kenny McQueen will come back in with this group about to check in. As Jones hoists a 3, and that one is good. 49-18. Merritt Academy so far having a good second half. And now makes it 4 3-pointers from the Knights here in the second half.
So as the timeout will be called, North Summit will be up 49. Merritt Academy will be back at 18. Both teams will still only have 1 foul apiece as we get back into the game here in a second.
All right, back after the timeout. It'll be North Summit ball inbounding in front of Merritt Academy bench. I'd like to remind you guys, coming up after this game, it'll be North Severe versus Wasatch Academy. Wasatch Academy, #1 ranked team in 2A, as they'll be taking on the defending 2A champs from last year, as that should be a fun game. So stay tuned for that one right after our game here, as Sarah Jensen gets 2 points for the Knights. 49-20 now the score. Merritt Academy has really done a good job here on the offensive end in the second half. As it is a 29-point lead now for the Braves. And the inbounds pass will be to Langston. Now Garfield Hadley Richens in the corner. Three-pointer is in. And North Summit now over 50. It is 52-20. 3:15 left in the fourth quarter. Merritt Academy with it. Mike looking down low to Jensen. Her pass taken away by Alyssa. And now it's Garfield. Alyssa Richens back to Garfield. Hadley Richens. North Summit looking inside to Tisha Richens. Down low, Langston. As no jump ball, Jensen does come away with it. And it'll be Merritt Academy ball. Albane DeBoyne set to check in on the next dead ball, as it'll be Jones dribbling in the corner. Back out to Monslavo. Now Jones, Monslavo, Larson. As it's Mike. She is double teamed, dribbles out of it, puts up a shot. No good, and rebounded by Hadley Richens. Hadley Richens will bring it up for the Braves. As Garfield. Alyssa, Tisha, inside to Langston. Langston can't get her shot to go, and it's rebounded by Jensen. Jensen gives it to Larson. And we'll have a Merritt Academy timeout.
So as Merritt Academy will take the timeout, they'll sit at 20 points behind North Summit sitting at 52 points. Both the Braves and the Knights have one foul.
And
yeah,
thought they were taking a timeout there, but I guess not, as Merritt Academy will have the ball. I thought the coach was calling for a timeout, maybe just wanted the sub in. As a pass down low to Jensen will draw a foul on the shot. So that'll send Sarah Jensen to the line. Shooting 2 shots. Gracie Watterson gets called for the foul. Excuse me, Kyrie Langston gets called for the foul, her first. Only the second team foul on the Braves, as it's been a low fouling second half. Jensen, good on both the free throws, 52-29, 30-point lead for the Braves. As Garfield gets stripped, Langston comes away with it, and they'll get a foul on Monslavo. The North Summit ball. Second team foul now on the Knights. Garfield will have the ball. Now Hadley Richens to Langston on the baseline, finds Tisha, and she gets 2 more for the Braves, 54-22. This game coming to an end. Only 1 minute, 28 seconds left. And North Summit looking good to advance to the state playoffs next weekend at Sevier Valley Center. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, as they will most likely be matched up against the Enterprise Wolves, who beat Rockwell in the game before this. As Mike is at the free throw line and gets the first free throw to go. One more now for Mike. As this one is off the mark and rebounded by Kyrie Langston. Langston will give it to Garfield, and North Summit will now push to Hadley Richens. Hadley Richens leaving it for Tisha Richens, and she gets 2 more for the Braves. 56-23. 105 left in the game. As it'll be Mike at the free throw line, takes a dribble, gets a shot, and will get fouled. Going to the line for 2 more. Clock stops at 56.7.
and as we await the first shot, North Summit is, as Ty mentioned, up 56-23. They've amassed 6 fouls. They've amassed a total of 6 fouls, pardon me, while the Knights only have 2. Excuse me, the scoreboard says 4 fouls now.
It's been bouncing around. I'm not sure where it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
As the second free throw is missed, and Alyssa Richens will have it underneath, lost it, but Kyrie Langston gets it. Now Tisha, Garfield, and North Summit is up 56-24. As Garfield saves it in, and Tisha tracks it down, throws it back to Langston. As Hadley will have it. North Summit might just try to look to dribble out this last 30 seconds or so. As here's a turnover. Jensen comes away with it, and then we'll have a foul. And Merritt Academy has done a much better job here in the second half, as they put up quite a few points in the second half, and they've also held North Summit to less. As it looks like one of the officials will be sorting something out with the score table. So we'll get that straightened away, and we'll resume play as Merritt Academy has it with 20 seconds. Monslavo takes a shot. This one rebounded by Tisha, as there's 10 seconds now left in the game. North Summit with the 56-24 lead, and they will be making a trip to Richfield next week as they will continue playing their season, and Merritt Academy's season will come to an end. North Summit wins at 56-24. Lady Braves come away with the victory. I'd like to thank Desert News and KSL for giving us this opportunity to come down here and call the game, as well as Mrs. Sargent for driving us down here. Thanks for commentating it, Zach. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And Zach Swenson running the camera over there. Nice job, Zach. As North Summit gets the victory 56-24 over the Merritt Academy Knights, and they will advance to the state playoffs next weekend against the Enterprise Wolves. Stay tuned. Coming up in about 20 minutes, just a little ways north of 20 minutes, will be Wasatch Academy versus North Sevier, as that should be a good game. See the #1 team in the state play here next, about 20 minutes. Once again, North Summit Lady Braves win it 56-24 for Zach Swenson and Zach Wadsworth. I'm Ty Crystal, and thanks for tuning in to this game. North Summit with the victory.